Airline complaints skyrocketed in 2023, hitting a record high just in time for the holidays. Kelly Saberi is at Chicago's O'Hare International Airport with more.
From lost baggage to late refunds, consumer complaints skyrocketed in 2023, according to Public Interest Research Group, a consumer watchdog network.
A lot of us might get cranky about a lot of things, but not take the next step to actually file a complaint. So we know that these numbers are just a fraction of the number of travelers who have had a bad experience for one reason or another.
U.S. travelers filed over 26,000 complaints against U.S. carriers in the first 5 months of 2023 alone. That is more than double that time period last year. And who leads the pack on customer complaints? It's Frontier Airlines and Spirit. I spoke to travelers at O'Hare about their experience.
Spirit is the worst airline I've ever been on in my entire life. I had to wait forever. I was surprised the plane took off. It was the worst seating. It was crazy.
This is our second international trip in a month, and it's been smooth sailing.
I haven't been home in a minute, so I'm hoping I get to be on my flight and it's all smooth sailing.
I interviewed the Transportation Secretary Pete Buttigieg a couple weeks ago. He assures me the airlines are in much better position this time. So we'll have to see. This will be the first real big test because it's actually been a pretty smooth travel year overall. We have not seen the giant meltdowns that we saw last year.
PIRG says these numbers are just scratching the surface, as 26,000 is just the number of people who took the time to file a complaint to the Department of Transportation. Reporting in Chicago, Kelly Saberi, Fox Business.
Well, it's beginning to look a lot like Christmas at airports and on the highways across the country. Madison Scarpino has that story.
If you're traveling this week ahead of the holidays, you'll have plenty of company on the roads and in the skies.
What we're seeing is that travel demand has been off the charts all of 2023, and this holiday season is no different. We're also expecting this to be the busiest holiday at the airports.
Airlines are expecting a potentially record-breaking number of passengers this year as Christmas and New Year's approach, especially as Americans continue to get more comfortable with traveling post-pandemic.
I think this is the first holiday season where it kind of feels normal. As normal as it could be.
We had a couple of years where we hardly traveled at all. So yeah, this is definitely a change for the last couple of years.
Airlines are also stepping up their preparations after last winter's cascade of delays and cancellations, increasing staffing and training, and investing in new weather forecast technology and de-icing equipment. AAA is also expecting a lot of traffic on the nation's highways, predicting more than 100 million Americans will drive to their holiday destination. They say the middle of the day is the worst time to get going.
We always say leave early or leave late.
Monday may not be a great day to travel, with a major storm headed up the East Coast that could cause disruptions. As always, check with your airline carrier to monitor any potential delays and give yourself plenty of time to get through security. In Atlanta, Madison Scarpino, Fox News.
The United States Postal Service has geared up a final push to get your mailed holiday parcels delivered right on time. But the service is swamped with billions of parcels this year, despite adding 10,000 seasonal workers. And you're down to only a few priority mail options now since the regular ground shipping date is passed. Today was the deadline for using regular USPS priority mail for parcels. And Wednesday, December 20th, everybody, it is the last day for mailing by Priority Express so that your parcel arrives by Christmas. Still ahead, traveling to see family for the holidays, why experts say it may not count as a true vacation.